We are live. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Marcel. I'm back again with my special guest. My name is Marcel. I'm a mom of four beautiful children, and I'm a personal support worker. I live in Mississauga, Ontario, and I'm proud to be a digital business owner. And I'm here today with my special guest, Miss Debbie, a business partner. Thank you, Miss Debbie, to
You're
accept my
welcome.
invitation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It
All right,
blesses me when people invite me to come and talk. I have such a passion for this business. I love it.
thank you. Okay, so my viewers, thank you for everybody who has been tuning in and people who will be coming later and watch it. We really highly appreciate you. And now you all, we can never be here today again. So, Miss Debbie, I want you to present yourself to our viewers. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, hi, I'm Deborah McClanagan. I'm originally from Canada, living in Mexico now, thanks to this online business and the good Lord who allowed it to happen. Anyways, I am first and foremost a child of God. I'm a mother of six, a grandmother of 19, and a great grandmother of six, and I'm a successful online business owner.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Our viewer, you hear her, you hear what, that's the thing. It doesn't matter how old we are, we can use internet. We can be able to You can be able to be comfortable and take care of your children and
Mhm.
your grandchildren and still making money, enjoying yourself, travel around the globe. That's the thing about online digital business.
Exactly.
Okay, Mr. V, I want to ask you a question. Most our viewers ask that if they want to join us right now, they are watching, what is the next step they're going to take to be able to be online digital business owner too?
We all start the exact same way, Marcel. You did, I did, everybody that comes into this business. We register on a website, and you see Marcel's digitalonlinebusiness.com there. Register on her website with your name and email address. And we do not sell it, give it away, nothing. There's a disclaimer in there. It will never happen. Anyways, you register there, and then you have an opportunity at that time. As soon as you register, a page will come up and you can watch a replay of a information session, 90-minute information session, or we'll email you when their live ones are happening every Tuesday and Thursday. So you know, that's what you do first. You go on there, you register, and you watch it in full. Make sure you watch it in full. At the end, they asked you if it's something you want to pursue, you can pay $149 and we'll send you another 2.5 hours of videos plus more emails with more information, and we'll give you 30 days to watch that in. So day 30, don't go to day 31 because our system shuts it off. But on day 30, if you decide I don't think it's for me, we'll give you that $149 back. And the reason we charge that $149 is because we are looking for people that are serious about making a change in their life. We want people that are interested in learning to become an online business owner. We're looking for people who want to earn a large income. We're looking for people who are willing to work and know what it's like to get a business up and running.
Yes.
That's why we charge $149. And that's all you have to do. And that's what I did. That's what Marcel did. And that's what everybody else in this business did. We started the exact same way. And then after, they decide that it is for them, then they can book a coaching call and talk to their coach. Because when you decide you pay that 149, you're assigned a mentor and a coach.
Yes.
That's one-on-one that you can talk with these people. And
Anytime.
then you book that coaching call, and on that coaching call, they tell you exactly what we are, how we operate, and how to get started. And they give you a lot more information, right? And you're still getting emails with more information ongoing. So
Yes.
that, you know, you're getting everything. And what we offer after they join and book their coaching call and they find out how to get started and stuff, we offer a complete system, all the tools, and the training for
Yes.
people to get their business up and running. But we don't do it for them.
No.
It's not get rich quick.
No.
It's very legit business because
Yes.
at the end of the year in Canada, you receive a T4A.
Mhm.
United States, it's a 1099, and every country has their own. We're in 42 different countries of the world, and every country has their own information sessions.
Yes.
It's split, right? So, you know, we have, it's unheard of for people to join something online because there's so much out there that isn't legit, right?
Yes. True.
And it can be scary and people are skeptical. I'd never worked online in my life, right?
Yeah.
So I knew nothing about social media. I was 60 years old when I started this business, right? I'm 66 now, and I had a learning curve to do. But I knew I worked on the computer doing income taxes, like I'm an accountant, and accounting programs, database programs, and whatever it was to do with accounting. And I did that, but I never learned anything about social media. Well, we do all our advertising on social media.
Yes.
That's where the world is today. The world is on social media.
Yeah.
That's why we never have to leave the comfort of our own home. But you know what? If you have a cell phone, internet service, you can do this business from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
You know, I've gone to the beach, you know, and got a new business partner sitting on the beach, and I can do everything right from there on my phone.
Yes.
It's awesome business for people to get into of any age. And you know what? I see people today, Marcel, you have 4 children, and what a blessing
Thank
it
you.
is you can be home with them, right?
Yes.
And I didn't have that opportunity. I had 6 kids and I worked all the time.
Wow.
You know, they didn't have maternity leave. You go to the hospital and have a baby, and 2-3 days later, you're back to work.
Wow.
So, you know, and dragging a baby with you because, you know, nursing and things, right? So it was like, we just didn't have that opportunity. And, you know, one year for Christmas, I gave my kids a book. Where I got this book, I don't know. I'd love to find where I got it now, but it was a book about their childhood. It was for adult children, and it was about their childhood, the good, the bad, the ugly, what they liked about their mom, what they liked about their dad, what they didn't like about it, what they didn't like about their siblings, what was their punishments they didn't like, was there enough, was there not enough, like just everything there was in this book. So I said to the kids, you're all adults. I want you to really take a serious look and write honest answers. I don't want you to worry about hurting feelings. That's not what this is about. It's about the truth.
True.
And this, everything that's in this book may help you being a parent, because maybe I did something that really affected you that I really shouldn't have done as a parent. And I said, you know, when parents have children, there was no manual. You just did it, right?
Yes.
So if there was anything I could do to help my children to be a better mom or a better dad than what I was, then I thought I would do it. So then I gave it to them and I said, don't give it back quickly because I want you to put a lot of thought into it. Well, my youngest daughter gave it back within 3 months, and I thought, oh no, this can't be good. Maybe I don't want to read it. Maybe I don't want to know what a terrible person I was. Like, I was just expecting the worst. So anyways, I read her book, and oh my gosh, it just melted my heart.
Oh my God.
She said the only thing she would have changed in her entire childhood is she wished her mother had been home more.
Oh my.
I'll never get that back as long as I live because I had to work at JOB.
God.
So I see younger people coming into this business that have children, whether they're teenagers or little babies or they're planning on families, coming into this business and working this business full time supporting themselves and being home with their family.
Yes.
What a blessing,
I know.
right?
I
And it's not
know.
rich quick. It takes time.
Time.
You know, you can't start today and expect you're earning money next
No.
month. You know, you gotta really come in, do your training, do your due diligence, really tie into the system, tie in with your mentor, tie in with your coach, attend the training sessions, the meetings, you know, and if you can't make it live, which we know people can't because
Yes.
life happens,
Mhm.
they're all recorded.
Yes.
Everything's recorded.
Yes.
You have access to all the recording training sessions that
Yes.
have happened since the beginning of this business, right?
Yes. Thank you. It's awesome. Like the training is mind blowing. Mind blowing.
Yes.
Anytime you can go in there, it doesn't matter. Anytime you put your children to bed, you can go in. You can take your time to do it.
Yes.
Nobody's pushing you. Oh my God, it's a blessing.
It's up to you,
I
right?
know. Oh
Your
my
success is up to you.
Yes.
We're offering the system, the tools, the training, a mentor and a coach and a team to work together, but doing it is actually up to you. So you know what, Marcel, when I first started, I had a huge learning curve. I didn't know how to put a picture on Facebook because I had never learned anything about social media. Thank God I had a 12-year-old grandson at the time that was willing to help his good old grandma, right? And he taught me how to put a picture on Facebook. He said, Grandma, anything you want to learn on your computer, you just Google it. How do I put a picture on Facebook? ? And your answer will come up. Well, like, you know, and it was awesome. But when that first happened, and I shouldn't even tell this, but anyways, when that first happened, you know, I'm doing that and all these YouTube things are coming up and I'm thinking, that's not what I asked.
Yes.
I didn't ask that. So I kept doing it. This is what I, you know, talking about doing things over and over and expecting different results. That's what I did that day. I typed that in and did it, typed it in and did it, typed it in. Finally, I had to wait for him to get home from school the next day. And I called him and I said, Casey, honey, this isn't working for Grandma. And he said, well, what are you doing? So I told him and he said, well, what are you seeing? So I said, all this YouTube stuff, I don't even know what YouTube is coming up all over my computer. And he said, well, Grandma, look down in the bottom right corner. It says skip ad.
Good.
And I said, well, you didn't tell me that. So I went and skipped ad. And there's my answer, right? If I can do this business, anybody at any age can do this business, right?
Yes.
So, and become successful. Did it happen for me overnight? Absolutely not.
No.
It took me a little longer than most because I had that huge learning curve to do. But there wasn't once that I was going to quit. You know, sometimes I get discouraged and say, oh my gosh, maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm not smart enough, you know, because all these young people were coming in and they're building their business and they're going crazy. And I'm saying, oh my gosh, like they're doing it so quickly. But my business skyrocketed when I learned to live by faith, not fear. And every morning now I wake up, I put my feet on the floor and I'll say, thank you, Lord, for giving me another day. Who can I be a blessing to today? So then I would go and I got some business partners and I'm going to them and they're asking me questions. How do I do that? I said, I don't have any idea, but let's figure it out. So we would set up a Zoom call and we would work together. That's how I learned, was working, trying to help somebody else. We figure it out, right? And that's what this business is about. It's people helping people become successful.
Yes, that's the thing about the business. Like we are all together. Like I never know you.
Yeah, like we would never have met if it wasn't for this business, right? Hi.
That's
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You're so blessed to have your mom here with you and working this online business.
I did think.
You're going to be so happy. You'll be wanting to do this business when you get old enough to.
Well, say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're a handsome young man.
Thank you
very much. You're welcome, sweetheart.
That's the thing about, oh my God, this since I went into this community is a blessing for me.
Yes.
It's a blessing. Like I was working, like I just take a leave of absence because my feet was killing me. I'm a personal support worker.
Mm-hmm.
So I work like my feet more than 2 years. My doctor was saying, no, listen, Marcel, you have to get out from your feet. Otherwise, you won't be able, that feet will not be useful to you. I said, but oh my God, how am I gonna survive? It's so hard.
Yes.
2 years. And then no long I saw the ad and I just signed up. After I signed up, I was doing my training, I was going to work, I was doing my training, I was going to work, and I couldn't take it anymore. And in the like couple of months, I asked my work that, listen, I need a leave of absence. They
Mm-hmm.
said, oh, but how you gonna? Oh, we're going to miss it. I say yes, but I have to like take some time for myself.
Yes.
But I'm here. I don't think I'm going back because it's a blessing. Like I know I look good
Yes.
and I'm not tired as I used to before. And even though my feet is way better than the way it was before, but I know it's just gonna get better.
It will get better. It will get
Yes,
better. And that's the thing. This business doesn't just make you financially better, it makes you healthier because 90% of the people that have problems, that have depression, that are stressed, is all because they don't have the money to pay their bills. Now,
yes.
when I got started in this business, all as I wanted to earn was enough money to pay my bills when they come through the door. Well, I mean, once this business gets up and rolling, you can't stop it. And the money just keeps increasing. So, it's there and it's available for everybody. But did it happen quickly? No.
No.
But I learned and it happened. And
Mm,
I am blessed and I am living a blessed life. And I believe that it's because I was blessed by this online business, I need to bless others by offering it to them.
mm,
And if they do it, I'm there to guide them.
mhm.
I'm not there to hold their hand and tell them step by step what to do because we have the training that does
Yes,
that.
it does.
I'm there to guide them in the right direction.
Mhm,
And I want to see everybody succeed. I don't care if
mhm.
they're financially tied to me or not. Everybody needs to be successful because it's there for everybody to reach out and take. And if people consider talking to somebody different every day in another country of the world as hard work, then they better get a checklist because I worked in businesses that were hard work.
Right.
This to me is enjoyable. I love getting up
Oh,
in the
yes.
wondering who I'm going to be talking to today, right? Like where is it, where they live, what's their life about. It's awesome. I love it. I love
Yes.
it. And it's just people helping people business because there's no competition in this business,
No, no.
which is awesome. And that's why everybody is willing to help each other.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss
You're
Debbie.
welcome, sweetheart.
Thank you. I know you say all, you say everything already, but there's one more question before we go. Listen, I just want to ask you, why did you choose to work online on age of 60?
Well, I was my position of many years in 2015 was eliminated. And being an accountant, it was a smart decision on the company's part. They eliminated 1,200 of our positions in the
Hmm.
company, big company,
Wow.
corporate business. And it was a smart decision on their part because we were very high paid people. And they eliminated our position and then they reopened new different names and hired these people for what we were having deducted in income tax.
I know.
So, it was a smart part on the company's decision. So, you can't hold it against the company
No,
for doing
no,
that, right? That's
no.
a smart thing for them to do.
Yes.
But I'm out of a job.
Oh my
So
God.
I got a great severance package and that lasted, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I've got to start doing something. But I was so confident I was going to get hired because I was
Mm.
good at what I did. I had
Mm.
years of experience and I was getting interviews. But, they all said, we can't pay you the amount of money you were making before. And I said,
Yeah.
well, I realized that, but I wanted something close,
Mhm.
And then they would ask, how long do you plan on staying in the workforce? Well, I was 60 years old.
Wow.
And I knew I had to come to the realization that people don't want to hire anybody over the age of
No.
60. They
Mhm.
want the young people that just come out of university
Yes.
that they can hire and, train them to the exact way their company runs.
Mhm.
And so I thought, well, I can't retire because I can't afford to. Because
Mm.
when my position was eliminated, you don't get your full pension anymore.
Yeah. True.
And so, it wasn't enough pension that I could survive on. And
Hmm.
I thought, I'm not willing to give up everything I worked all my life for. I
Oh.
sacrificed my family to
Hmm.
work, to be able to give them the things that they wanted. Then,
Hmm.
after my children grew up, then it was my time to shine, like to get things that I never had before.
Yes.
Because, when your children are younger, you go without, you give everything to your children,
Yeah.
right?
True.
So, there was no travel for me. There was none of this, none of that, none of this. So after, my children all graduated from high school and moved out and, married and, their own families, it was time for me to shine.
Mhm.
And I couldn't do that without a
I
paycheck.
know. Paycheck.
So I thought, what am I going to do? So that's when I thought, I know all kinds of people that work online. They don't make a lot of money,
Mhm.
but they are at home, sitting in the comfort of their own home, and
Mhm.
they're working online. So I thought, well, I'll look for something like that. So
Mhm.
was I planning on starting an online business at the time? No, I was
No.
just looking for a way to earn income. But
Mhm.
when I saw this, and like I said before, when I seen this webinar for the first time,
Hmm.
I knew it would work. I
Yeah.
didn't have a clue how or how long it was going to take. I
Take.
knew it wasn't a get rich quick scheme. And, because they told me, like, you're going to get a T4A at the end of the year in Canada. You get 1099s in the States, and every country has their own whatever.
Yeah.
It's a very legit business.
Mhm.
And if something happened to me today, God forbid, because I plan on living to be 120, still driving my car and healthy,
Yes.
and there is going to be, like, I can will it to my children. So
Mhm.
my daughter, I've willed it to my daughter, and she can step into it and just live off the income I have coming in now.
Yep.
Or she can step into my shoes and build it bigger and better than I ever did.
Wow.
You know, that's that is a benefit in itself because you work for somebody, you have a paycheck coming in, they
Yep.
tell you when you can take a day off, when you can go to your child's basketball game or
I
baseball
know.
game or whatever, and when you can go on vacation, and they pretty well tell you where to go because they limit your money for your kids'
Yes.
time, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, you're building somebody else's dream. You're
Mhm.
helping them go on vacation. So,
Mhm.
that is, and when you die, your children get nothing from that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
You're just, that's it, done.
It's really
Even
sad,
if you have a pension, they don't even get your pension.
No.
That's gone.
Yeah.
So, if you're even blessed enough to work for a company that has a pension, but
We don't have it. Like we don't have it. Like personal.
no,
We don't have a pension.
no, most
No,
businesses today don't,
we don't.
right?
Even
Most,
like vacation pay, like our vacation pay, they put it
yeah,
added. So you wanna go for vacation? You're on
exactly.
your own.
You can't afford to
You're on
go
your own. You
anywhere, right?
know.
Exactly. And to have anything extra or, it just wasn't there. So when I saw this business, I knew it would work.
Wow.
Like I say, I knew it wasn't get rich quick. I knew it was going to take me some time, but I was going to dedicate my life to it. So when I came into the business, I said, okay, I'll give myself 5 years because being an accountant, I seen people buy brick and mortar businesses, franchises, other things, and they have to give themselves 5 years before they make a profit.
Mhm.
right? They have a lot of expenses, a lot more expenses than what you would
Yeah.
ever have starting an online business. They
Mhm.
have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of
Mhm.
expenses before they ever make a profit. And it's usually minimum 5 years, sometimes
Mhm.
more. So
Wow.
I thought I'll give myself 5 years
Mm.
to be making, I want to make $5,000 a month. I can live comfortably on $5,000 a month, right?
Mm.
So I
Mhm.
thought, that's my goal.
Wow.
Well, it happened a lot quicker than that.
Wow.
Plus, 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 plus.
Just
But
keep on going.
my goal was 5 years. And I think that's why it was never in my thing, saying, oh my gosh, it's been 2 months, it's been 3 months, whatever, right? I
Mm.
didn't say that because I had given myself a goal of 5 years.
Hmm.
And hitting it before that time was up,
Wow.
that was a bonus, right?
Wow.
So in
That's
2018,
good.
I moved to Mexico in the fall, in October of 2018,
Wow.
because I could financially do so,
Wow.
right?
Wow. That's mind blowing.
It
Thank you
is, right?
so much. Thank you for our viewer. Thank you, Bukun. That's my coach. Thank you. Uh, um, thank you for everybody's tuning in. And I just want there's one more thing. Today is Thursday. I know. Can you please tell us what we do Tuesday, Thursday? Just a little short.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have a live information session. And that is that 90-minute information session, that webinar that I just talked about. When you register on marceldigitalonlinebusiness.com, you'll have the opportunity to watch a replay at that time. But every Tuesday and every Thursday, we do live sessions. And, make sure when you register, you watch it all in full.
Yeah.
Because at the end, there are people talking, business owners like Marcel, like myself, and other people that are in the business at different levels in their business. And they tell the why they started this business. And, there's always someone there that you will
I
relate to,
know.
you'll understand, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
every Tuesday and Thursday, don't miss out. Watch
Thank
the live
you.
information session.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Claire. So, thank you, Claire. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Debbie. So,
You're
we
welcome.
come to the end because you really say everything. I mean, like, even me, there's nothing for me to even ask anymore. So, thank you so much.
You're
And I
welcome.
really appreciate you to come on my beach. Thank you, Miss Debbie.
It blesses me that you invited me. So thank you.
No problem. Bye, viewers.
God bless.